This dance is called When I Get Older. It's a 40 count, 2 wall, intermediate stroke advanced level line dance. It's also one of those dances that has these counts in it. So think of single count timing, 1 beat of music, and counts, half a beat of music. These counts can be thought of as the equivalent of quarter of a beat of music. So we're starting on the right foot. So you're going to step the right forward, slightly across the left as you hitch the left. Step the left, slightly across the right as you hitch the right. Step the right, slightly across the left as you hitch the left. Into a mambo quarter turn. So you're going to rock forward on the left, recover your weight back on the right, turn a quarter left as you step that left to the side. Point the right to the right side. Make a quarter turn right as you step down on that right, sweeping the left around as you continue to turn a quarter of a turn. Easier to do it when you're dancing than trying to do it in slow motion. Into a little weave then to the right. So we're going to cross the left over the right, right to the side, left behind, right to the side. So that set of steps once more. Stepping forward on the right. 7, 8. Step, step, step. Mambo turn point, turn, cross and behind and. So because this dance has got these counts in, it's actually quite difficult for me to dance the dance and chant. So I'm more likely to do things with the counts. So we'll take each section with the counts as well, so you can get a good feel for the timing. With the counts then, stepping forward on the right. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and up. 5, 6, 7, up, 8, up. Turn yourself effectively to face full 30 as you cross rock left over right, recover your weight back on the right. Step the left to the side as you square yourself up to 3 o'clock. Turn yourself an eighth to the left, so you'll be facing 130 as you cross rock the right over the left, recover your weight back on that left. Make a half a turn right as you step that right forward, step forward on the left. Into a full turn over your left shoulder, 2 steps. So if you don't wish to make this full turn, just walk forward, right, left. Otherwise it's half a turn left as you step back on the right, half a turn left as you step forward on that left. Step forward on the right. As you do so, you're going to effectively pivot yourself half a turn to the left, but you keep your weight on that right foot, so there's no weight on the left. Then step forward on the left, step the right beside the left. So it's all being done on this diagonal. That set of steps once more then. Cross rock off on the left. 7, 8. Cross rock side, cross rock, turn, step, full, turn, step, step, close. With the counts then. Cross rock, left over right. 7, 8. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, up. 5, 6, up. 7, 8, up. So that's your first 2 sections. Now I will demonstrate that full turn whilst we're doing the dance and the walkthrough. I'll actually be doing the non-turning walk-walk option when the music is on, but I'll still call out full turn so you know where it is in the dance. So let's add those two sections together. Stepping forward on the right. 7, 8, step, step, step. Mambo, turn, point, turn, cross and behind, across, rock, across, rock, a step, full, turn, turn, step, close. Step forward on the left. You're going to do similar to what you did with the right foot in that last section. You're pivoting yourself half a turn to the right this time, but keeping the weight back on that left foot. Step forward on the right as you sweep the left around. Step forward on the left as you sweep the right. Cross the right over the left. Make a quarter turn right as you step back on that left. Step right to the side. As you do so, angle your body towards 10:30. Rock forward on the left towards 10:30. So you're now going to be facing this 10:30 diagonal. As you rock forward on that left, you're going to hitch your right. You'll recover your weight back on the right as you go into a coaster step. So the recovery step is the first step of your coaster step. Then step forward on the left, pivot yourself a quarter turn to the right, so you are now facing 1:30. That set of steps once more then. Stepping forward on that left, making that half a turn. 7, 8. Turn, step, step, cross, back, side, rock, coaster, step, step, pivot. With the counts then. Stepping forward on that left into that half a turn. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 6, a 7, 8, a. Let's put those together. Stepping forward on the right. 7, 8, step, step, step. Mambo, turn, point, turn, cross, behind, cross, rock, across, rock, turn, step, full, turn, step, close, turn, step, step, cross, back, side, rock, coaster, step, step, pivot. Cross the left over the right into a hinge half turn. So quarter turn left as you step back on that right, quarter turn left as you step that left to the side. So you're maintaining this diagonal. Cross the right over the left into a hinge 3/4 turn. So you're going to make a quarter turn right as you step back on that left, half a turn right as you step forward on the right. Step forward on the left, pivot yourself half a turn to the right, step forward on the left. Now you're going into the equivalent of a full turn, fairly quick steps. Choreographer's suggestion, and they're quite right, take very little steps over this next section. So you're going to do a step lock step, travelling backwards, but you're going to be travelling forwards at the same time. So you're going to turn a quarter left as you step that right to the side. Further quarter turn left as you lock the left over the right. Step back on that right. Half a turn left as you step forward on that left. Step the right beside the left. So little steps. So let's just do those steps once more. So we've just done our step pivot, travelling towards 4:30. Cross into that hinge half turn. 7, 8. Cross, turn, turn, cross, turn, turn, step, pivot, step, turn, lock, back, turn, close. Now just before I do the counts for that section, you have got, as you're travelling towards 4:30, you do that hinge 3/4 and then you go into a further half a turn. So you would have done your cross, turn, turn, step, pivot. So it's 1 1/4 turns effectively as you're travelling towards 4:30. If you need to try and take some of that out, what you can actually do, cross the left over the right, do your first hinge half turn, quarter, quarter. Cross the right over the left, turn that quarter right. Rather than doing the half a turn, just step back on that right and then rock back on the left and recover instead of doing your step pivot half. So that will take out that first full turn in that section should you need to take it out. So once you come out of that step pivot or that back rock, if you're doing the non-turning steps, you'll then step forward on the left as you go into that equivalent full turn again. That quarter, quarter back, making that lock step, half a turn close. So again, if you wish to try and take that out, turn the first 3 steps into a step lock, step, step, close. So it'll actually take out that full turn, but you'll still be travelling in the right direction. So let's do that section again then with the counts. So we've just done our step pivot quarter. Crossing the left over the right into that hinge half turn. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and So they are quite quick steps, like I said, that very last section, small steps required. Let's see if we can add that to the top. Steps off on the right. 7, 8. Step, step, step. Mambo turn, point, turn, cross and behind and cross, rock and cross, rock, turn, step, full, turns, turn, step, turns, turn, step, step, cross, back, side, step, rock, coaster, step, step, pivot, cross, turn, turn, cross, turn, turn, step, pivot, step, turn, lock, step, turn, close. So much easier with the counts. We have one more section to do, and then we'll put it all together and I'll go through the whole thing with the counts as well. So having come out of that last little smooth full turn, hopefully, we're still facing 10:30. Rock forward on the left, recover your weight back on the right and sweep that left around. Step back on the left as you sweep the right, step back on the right. Make 1/8 of a turn to the left as you step the left to the side, so you square yourself up to 9 o'clock. Turn yourself to face the 7:30 diagonal as you cross rock right over left, recover your weight on that left. 3/8 of a turn to the right as you step that right forward, so you should hopefully now be back facing 12 o'clock. Step forward on the left as you make a full spiral turn to the right. Step forward on the right. Step forward on the left as you make another one of those half a turns to the right, keeping the weight on that left. So that full spiral is, by virtue of its name, a full turn. If you don't wish to do that full turn, just step forward on the left, don't spiral, and then you can go into the step and the turn afterwards. Otherwise, that set of steps once more then. Forward rock off on the left. 7, 8. Forward rock, back, back, side, cross, rock, turn, spiral, step, turn. So that spiral turn is another one of those steps that I actually might be taking out when the music is on. It's a might. I'll see how I get on. Not that easy to spiral a full turn on carpet. So if I do take it out, I will still call spiral, so you know where it is in the dance. So that section once more then with the counts. Rocking forward on the left. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is the end of the dance. So let's add all the sections together. I'll go through it with the words first, but I will then revert to using the counts because it does actually help with the timing. All the way through then. Step off on the right. 7, 8. Step, step, step. Mambo turn, point, turn, cross and behind and cross, rock and cross, rock, turn, step, full, turn, turn, step, close, turn, step, step, cross, back side, rock, coaster, step, step, pivot, cross, turn, turn, cross, turn, turn, step, pivot, step, turn, turn, back, close, forward, rock, back, back, side, cross, rock, turn, turn, spiral, step, turn. So hopefully you got the gist of the words. I'll now go through it once more with the counts. Stepping forward, off on the right. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hopefully you can get a good feel for the timing. Now it is a 2-wall dance, so let's have a go at the back wall. And we'll keep going when we get back to the front, so you can see how the walls join together. But I am going to do it with the counts rather than the chant, because you'll get a bit of feel for the dance. Stepping forward on the right. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and So that's your dance. Lovely piece of music. It has got an incredibly fast start, in so much that you can't actually hear any beats of music to count you in. So you need to start on the word time. So I think she starts singing, there's a time, and that's when you actually start dancing. So like I say, incredibly difficult, can't count you in on this one. You need to listen out for that word and step forward on the right on the word time. I will count you through, probably the first 2 walls, and then you're on your own. So that's your dance, that's your walkthrough. No tags, no restarts, no bridges. Fabulous. Let's give it a go to a bit of music.
There's a time and a place for the things you have to go through.
6, 7 and 8 and
You
1,
rise, you
2
fall,
and 3,
trying to stay true.
6 and 7, 8
People
and
come,
1,
people
2,
go, some
3, 4 and
just
5, 6 and 7, 8
you
and
will
1,
say that you
2
love, but
and 3,
later
4
say that you
and
don't.
5, 6, 7 and 8
I
and
just
1,
wish I could
2,
say that I
3,
love
4
when I
and
get
5,
older.
6 and 7,
I
8
hope I
and
said
1,
the
2,
good
3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1.
Cover held on my knees, just trying to be me. Done my best to be the best that I could ever possibly be. Always wanted to be there for anyone and be generous and kind. And put my heart in everything with an
manage that one.